Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Go Silver, ready?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Now, screen set up for Mason. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll motion over Samuel. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Purdy going to put it up again. It is brought in the end zone. Debo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No toss it.
A run with Barkley. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back. and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
3rd and long for Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This brought him out past the 20. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll go play action with Purdy. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Purdy again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Great, set. No touch.
Now Barkley.
Saquon Barkley. He steps out behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Great, set. Hey! Carl up, Yeti. Hey, 73. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Yeti. No touch.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Hurts. That is caught to the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Samuel, gonna see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That's complete to Mason. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's go now.
Purdy gets it out quick to Samuels. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts now. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
No touch that.
At the 47-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts to throw. Going for it all. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Niners will take over at their own 15.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, Purdy contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
19 fire.
They'll throw again with Purdy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Hurt, hurt.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Hawk 70 range, 70 range. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Alert, alert. Hut, hut.
Back to the air is Purdy. A wide-open receiver downfield. This one is caught. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Throwing again is Purdy. That one, take it in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead.
Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
No touch.
To throw is Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Don't touch that. Tiger Hornet. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. 73. 73. Don't touch it.
Now Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here we go. Shot.
A run. And here's Mason. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Trap 60.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
First and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Purdy going to put it up again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
18, 19,
Here's Purdy again. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is fourth down. It's the quarterback with a sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy, touchdown, 49ers. So he finds the space and breaks the plane for the touchdown. Greg, there are certain quarterbacks who just have a knack for that old school play.
That play call sheet gets a lot easier, Mike, when you have not only a quarterback, like you mentioned, who has a nose for the end zone, but an offensive line that can continue to get such a consistent push. You put those two things together, I think he should call it every single time he finds himself on the goal line.
Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Great, set. No touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's gonna go down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's gonna have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now it's fourth down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the